documentary Louis B. Mayer, King of Hollywood, tells the rags-to-riches story of Mayer's rise from the poor son of Jewish immigrants to the highest-paid man in America. As head of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer during Hollywood's golden age in the 1930s and 40s, Mayer ruled with an iron fist. Under the star system, Hollywood was one big family, and Mayer was its patriarch, a star maker with the power to control the careers of legends like Anita Page and Judy Garland. From poor Jewish kid to king of Hollywood, Mayer lived the classic American dream.
Hi, I'm Alana Newhouse, Arts and Culture Editor at the Forward newspaper. Welcome to this month's edition of Movie Talk. Joining us today is Abigail Pogrebin, who's been a producer for Charlie Rose, Bill Moyers, and 60 Minutes. She is also the author of Stars of David, Prominent Jews Talk About Being Jewish. So you've interviewed both Hollywood celebrities and other prominent Jews for your book.
Right.
What is the nature of Jewishness in Tinseltown these days?
Well, I mean, I think it's still very dominant. It's very powerful. I think it's a little more out in terms of how the Jews feel about being upfront about their Judaism, but it's still not worn on their sleeves. I don't think celebrities are taking the opportunity with their Vanity Fair interview to talk about their Jewishness, their observance, or their lack of it. I found Sarah Jessica Parker, for instance, whom I interviewed, was very honest about how she was pegged as an ethnic type in her early days in Hollywood, and that really slowed down her career. It was a deterrent. And in fact, she said that one of the roles that she was almost given was rescinded because the executives thought she was too Jewish. And they turned out to be Jewish themselves, the executives. So I think that still goes on, where the power is Jewish, but the ideal, the American sort of Hollywood ideal of perfection, and it was in Mayer's days as well, is a more Gentile ideal.
So tell us something unexpected that you stumbled on, if it's something that Mike Wallace said about his Jewishness or something that Kira Sedgwick said, something that really made you think twice about how we don't really know how celebrities live their Jewishness.
No, it's a very good question. There were surprises, I would say, in most interviews. Kenneth Cole, for instance, the designer, married Maria Cuomo, who's a very observant Catholic, and he made a commitment when he married her that they would raise their children as Catholics. And he admitted to me with the tape recorder running that it's his biggest regret, that it's something that he feels every day he wishes he could turn back the clock and do differently. That was a fairly remarkable revelation for him to share, and the fact that he was really still struggling with it. He studies Torah every week, and his children really identify as Catholics. That's very hard for him. Natalie Portman, who was raised in Long Island, but she's an Israeli-born Jew and feels very committed to Israel, said that she really felt ashamed of Jews in Long Island, that there was a very materialistic upbringing, that she wasn't proud of the Jews that she grew up with there, that it was very difficult to feel that way in America and feel very proud in Israel. That was also a really